What do you think of first when you hear someone mentions Laver Cup? I know, but let's start from the beginning. The Laver Cup is an international men's team tennis tournament that is played between Team Europe and Team World. The tournament is named after Rod Laver, one of the most iconic players in the history of the sport. Laver is the only player to win the calendar Grand Slam, that's all 4 majors in a single season, twice, in 1962 as an amateur and in 1969 as a pro. What's interesting is that Laver Cup is played on unusual black courts. Laver Cup officials wanted the tournament's sleek, distinctive black courts to stand out and represent something to spectators. We needed a color that stood apart. The US Open is blue, the French Open has the red clay, Wimbledon is green and purple, and the Australian Open is blue and white. Nobody was black. Roger Federer, a founder of the Laver Cup, said the court was a part of the tournament's aesthetic. The black court is the centerpiece of a really cool, contemporary look over all that is such a big part of how people identify with the Laver Cup. The whole arena is dramatic, with the lighting, the screens around the court, the team colors and benches. As a player, it's fun to mix things up and compete in a very different atmosphere to our usual weeks on the tour. Each team is comprised of 6 players and led by a team captain, who is a legend of the sport. The captain of Europe is Bjorn Borg and the captain of Team World is John McEnroe. 3 of the 6 players qualify based on their ATP singles ranking, and 3 are captain's picks. This includes the greatest tennis stars such as Federer, Nadal, Thiem, Zverev, Tsitsipas, Kyrgios, Isner, Sok and others. The event is played over 3 days. Each day 4 matches are played, 3 singles and a doubles. Each win earns the team 1 point on Friday, 2 points on Saturday and 3 points on Sunday. The first team to earn 13 points wins the trophy. The location of the Laver Cup rotates between Europe and the rest of the world cities each year. This allows the fans all around the world to spectate the biggest tennis stars live in their hometown. Up to this point, the tournament has been held in Prague in 2017, Chicago in 2018 and Geneva in 2019. This year it will be held in Boston, while the next one will be at the famous O2 Arena in London. Probably the event the Laver Cup is most known for is the famed doubles match between Federer and Nadal versus Querrey and Sok. Great rivals for more than a decade, at the Laver Cup they became teammates. It was a moment that fans have long been waiting for. Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer were, for the first time in history, on the same side of the court. Even though victory wasn't guaranteed,
we are today number 1 and number 2 of the world, and that doesn't mean that we're gonna win.
They ultimately won in the historical doubles match. However, this wasn't the only doubles match that drew significant attention. Fans paid very close attention to the relation between Federer and Nadal during the tournament. We can see Federer helped his duo partner Nadal tidy up his suit. They cooperated in coming up with strategies on how to win the doubles match. Nadal gave Federer advice in the match against Nick Kyrgios, and there were also some interesting moments in the locker room. Also, another doubles match was significant in the Laver Cup, however it was overshadowed by the one mentioned before. For the first time ever, Federer and Djokovic were on the same side of the court. They didn't manage to win, but they did succeed very much so in entertaining the crowd. Novak Djokovic accidentally hit Federer in the back with a ball, and the interesting moments continued even in the after-match press conference, where they made jokes at their own expense. The tournament is known for its unbelievable atmosphere and relations between the players. It must be amazing for the players to be cheered on by tennis stars that they play against for the title in every other tournament. Of course, when it comes to celebrating points, the most noticeable was the controversial Nick Kyrgios, that had unique ways of celebrating. However, opponents from Team Europe held their own in this regard also. What also makes this competition very special is that the players are advised by their captains, tennis legends Bjorn Borg and John McEnroe, as well as other teammates. Federer and Nadal worked together to advise the temperamental Fognini. Nadal gave advice to Dominic Thiem, while Federer did so to the young and up-and-coming Alexander Zverev. Whichever way you look at it, this tournament is full of many more interesting moments.
With the finger.
Because they're watching.
I didn't understand where you go.
Who would have thought that McEnroe would, after 30 years, get into discussions with the umpire again?
What chance?
Small chance.
What? 0.001?
The victors of the Laver Cup have been Team Europe 3 times so far, while the Team World has not had a victory yet. And in the end, of course, who is gonna ruin the celebration if not Nick Kyrgios?